sorry. I hope you don't mind. I've just got to finish laying the table for our guests later, but I'll tell you the story still. I can multitask. So my husband, he's always worked up at the prison, you know, the one in the centre of the city. He likes it really, you know, regular money, good hours, so he still gets to spend time at home still. He's seen so many people go in and out of that place, from your common criminal to your more serious types, if you know what I mean. But he doesn't really talk about his work. In fact, we didn't really talk at all. In fact, some nights he'd come in and he'd just slob on the sofa and I'd have to sit there in silence. But now he's like a different person. One day he burst through the front door. It sounded like he had been running all the way from the city. I thought he was in some kind of trouble or something. I completely didn't know what to do, and he just suddenly, he grabbed me and he hugged me tighter than I've ever been held before. And then he told me. He told me that he had met these two prisoners who hadn't done anything wrong, because they had upset a few of the leaders from the region, that they'd been thrown in jail. So they're in this cell, but instead of being all down and sad about it, they were up all night praying and praising Jesus and worshipping and singing. My hubby had fallen asleep, which I've told him not to do, when suddenly the ground starts to shake. My hubby woke up, realised what had happened as he saw the cell doors were all open. He was terrified. He thought that he would get the blame for it, be thrown into prison or worse. But then he heard Paul, one of the prisoners, said, "Don't worry, we're in here." My husband remembered that they had been worshipping and praising their God. He ran in and fell to his knees, and he realised that it was no human great escape, but a heavenly act. So as he fell to his knees, he asked them, "What must I do to be saved?" And then Paul said, "Believe in the Lord Jesus, and you'll be saved. You and your family will be saved." He said, "You and your family will be saved. How, you ask?" Well, my hubby rushed in, and soon after Paul and Silas followed. They told us all about their lives and all their encounters with people and the miracles they did through Jesus' power. They were just different. It was almost as if something shone out of them, as if they carried this light and this peace and everything, all the miracles they did. They said it was done through Jesus' power. We wanted to follow Jesus, so we just went and got baptized straight away. And now with Paul and Silas's encouragement, we're just holding on to all that we believe, and we just want to share it with anyone that we can. Jesus changed my husband. He renewed our whole family. And now I'm so convinced that he can do it for others. Why wouldn't we share it? In fact, if you want, you can stay for food.